Hey yo, it's Lloyd and we are back with another one. Happy New Year to everyone. Hey man, this was a big one, 2025. Today we are playing Ruined King. And we're about to see the opening cinematic with Viego. Lighty Viego. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Yep. Damn. Now, if you don't know what this is when Viego thought he'd revive his girl, and it didn't work out. Nah, bro, you gotta let her go. You can't want her this much. It's not healthy. Ah, that's tight. And his mistake turns Camavor into the Shadow Owls. And we get the boy Thresh, who also used to be part of Camavor. He was a warden. And he's still taking names. I like this. It's got an arcane feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Arcanish. Hey. Hey. I'm actually excited to do this. I don't play a lot of JRPGs. I used to jam a lot of them on mobile though. Not a lot, a few. Captain Sarah Fortune. Alright, that's tight, that's tight, that's tight. Alright, we're gonna be jamming Ruined King today, as I've already said. Gonna be starting a new game. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just excited for the journey. And I'm gonna be running it with whoever's here. I don't expect a lot of people. Bro, it's New Year's. People are sourced from yesterday. Even I'm a bit tired, but I just decided I gotta show up on stream. I really enjoyed the festive. So that's what we're doing. Normal difficulty, not trying to do anything too chaotic before I understand what's going on, because RPGs can really, yeah, they can be tough. Okay. Yeah, the Buru is Alawi's tribe. Alright.
My monsters are flesh and blood. They don't frighten me. Only one thing does. Becoming one of them.
I like how the magic thing is cohesive. Magic is a rare thing in Runeterra. Supposedly rare. I mean, most of the characters use magic, but that's why they're heroes, you know what I'm saying? The mages out there. So it's a spectacle. You can see Misfortune talking about she doesn't use that. She uses bullets. So yeah. Alright, let's get into this. I wonder what they actually gonna do after all of the Arcane hype, you know what I'm saying? Because it was such a crazy thing to see Arcane and experience it. And now we kind of have to go into things like the Rune King, and we have to play other things to get that kind of Arcane experience. I wonder when it's gonna come back.
Good morning, Captain. Your guest has arrived.
Raven, remember when we could just take what we wanted, go where we wanted? Without a care in the world. Now look at us. Taking appointments, attempting diplomacy.
Well, at least our line of diplomacy still involves guns.
That may be true. But when he was Reaver King, Gangplank only used guns.
For sure.
If I unite the gangs with my
Gangplank is that dude. You know, I really like what they did with Fortune's design.
Sarah, you're tough, but you aren't cruel. I'm proud to be your first
I'm
mate.
gonna let them finish.
The rest of the crew is proud to call you our captain. The gangs will follow you. It's only a matter of time.
They can't follow me if they're dead. Hopefully I can change their minds before they're all wiped out.
Some dogs won't obey until you show them the stick.
Damn.
Well then, let's not keep Captain Thorn waiting any longer.
Alright. Let's not keep y'all waiting any longer either. I really, really like how they kind of upgraded Misfortune's design, because I've noticed like a lot of the movements in terms of what they've been doing with character designs as of late at Riot Games is that they've been trying to like redo all of their old designs and take away as much skin from the characters as possible. And I'm talking about the female characters. The male characters are allowed to show as much skin as they want, you feel me? So that is never gonna fly with me. I think that that's corny shit. I think if you designed a character in a certain way, just make sure that that character keeps the essence. But in terms of Misfortune, I think that this visual look for her is like an upgrade. She's got quite a lot of swag, and I really like how the ponytail like falls on the left of her. It's pretty tight, man.
Captain,
Still got the bullets in my chest.
That's crazy.
Wasn't enough, Raven.
That's crazy.
you're still breathing, and he's in little pieces all over the bottom of the ocean. Those bullets were just little reminders.
I wish they wouldn't remind me so damn much.
But did you beat Gangplank though? I feel like we're missing part of the story here, because I see him a lot on Summoner's Rift. So he's gotta be alive. Alright, let's check here. I want to talk to this guy. No, nothing. Alright, first door. Gangplank wasn't a man, he was an idea. Some people say ideas don't die. Interesting. Gangplank was a killer, but more than anything, a conman. He'd spin tails of gold, turning sailors into thugs. Gangplank ran this town like he ran ships. You gave him sweat or blood. Alright, tight. Hey. Gangplank is the Silco of this universe, man. He ran this place with his fangs. Yeah, man. I feel like we kind of just we kind of just forced to play whatever Riot puts out. I really hope they do get their MMO done very, very quickly, bro, because it's kind of a... they're kind of going through what I'd say is a lull. And you won't feel it yet because I think League of Legends performed relatively well last year in terms of the competitive scene. I saw them winning a lot of awards at the Game Awards. A lot of the League players were also winning awards. But it's just like, I feel like if they don't drop a serious game pretty soon, the decline is coming.
What can I say? The place needed a woman's touch. I don't think the previous owner would mind.
Guess not. See, this I could gun him down, along with the rest of the conclave.
Are you here to parlay, Captain Thorne, or to criticize my sense of decor?
Captain Thorne.
Hand over my operations team, my fleet, and all of my men, or else misfortune. You may have killed Gangplank and stolen his fancy mana, but that don't make you high queen.
Treason. I take this as an act of treason. Damn. Ah, they got the jump on us.
It looks like Bilgewater is still up for grabs. Shut up, girl. You know I'd hate to ruin that gritty face.
Wow.
Much for diplomacy.
You know, Raffen, I think I'm starting to enjoy it.
Okay, finally, we can play the game. We can finally get through some of the gameplay. Let's see how this works. Okay, you will initiate combat with a combat encounter when engaging enemies in a world and major story moments. Fighter cards display key stats such as level, health, and mana. The initiative bar displays the order in which fighters perform actions. When a fighter's portrait reaches the front of the initiative bar, it is their turn. When it is your fighter's turn, you may perform one of many combat abilities. Instant abilities do not cost mana and they are performed immediately after confirming a target. Lane abilities cost mana and require time to cast. Pay attention to the fighter turnover when selecting other abilities. Turn order, not turn over. Complete this. Okay, cool. Alright, let's jump into it. Alright, so let's see what abilities we have. We have Love Tap, generates 10 overcharge, applies tapped, 55 damage. This reduces damage and increases evasion. Okay, cool. And then we have the other abilities which I guess take mana. This one deals 124 random. This one does a crap load of damage so long as the target is tapped. So we have to look what taps. So this also applies tapped, double up. So I'll use double up because it should hit both of them. And yeah, they'll both be tapped. Alright, sick. Okay, let's cook. Let's use this one. High level damage. Boom! Boom! And we're cooking. Why am I getting hit with critical so early, dog? Okay, Heartbreaker, since he's tapped. And that should be that smoke easy. Okay, that's one wave. Alright. Generates overcharge by performing certain instant abilities. Overcharge acts like temporary bonus mana that can be used to charge lane abilities. Okay. When you're low on mana, generate overcharge and stay in the fight. Alright, cool. Sick. So let's love tap him because it applies tapped. Hey, Captain Thorne isn't playing. He does quite a bit of damage. Let's just hit him with this. Should be a knockout punch actually. Should do around 240. Ah! He had no chance, boy. Ah, he had no chance. What are we talking about? Easy. Yeah, it feels pretty cool. Gameplay feels alright. Wow.
See. How about you boys? Does your captain speak for you all?
Wow. Alright, clearing that was pretty easy, I won't lie. I was actually worried about the difficulty, but it's chill, it's chill. Damn! Okay, okay, Sarah Fortune. Alright.
Both of you, welcome to my crew. Prove yourselves loyal and you'll be rewarded. Betray me, or even whisper the name Gangplank, and I'll stuff you in a box with your former captain.
Yeah.
Understood?
Yes, Captain. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Yo ho ho. Damn.
Another successful recruitment. Minus a few stubborn holdouts, the syndicate's with us now. Their ships, their guns,
But none of their leaders.
not yet.
Even if I have to put a bullet in every captain from the shipyards to the slaughter docks, I will make them understand.
Man, they need to animate her.
Belongs to Sarah Fortune.
Yeah, it does. Yo, they need to give her an animated series. What are they doing? Nah, she's with the smoke, bro. She was really quick to put a bullet through Thorn, bruv. That was mad. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on later that night. Okay, we're fighting a ghost by the looks of things. Beware the enemy as a buff called. Alright, cool. When selecting lane abilities, you can switch from the default balance lane to the speed lane or the power lane using the lane up or down buttons. Where are those? Performing an ability in the speed lane will reduce its cast time so it can be performed more quickly but with weaker impact. Oh, okay. Performing an ability in the power lane will make it stronger but increase its cast time, taking longer to perform but with stronger impact. Pay attention to each enemy's mechanics and use lane switching to gain an upper hand during combat. Alright, tight. I think that's overload for now. Like, we just started this game, yo. We'll see when we have to use that. I'm just gonna use the normal combo. We tap them and then we hit them with the Heartbreaker. And we still have a decent amount of mana, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I think we just hit them with the 2-shot combo. Yeah, that combo is deadly, son. That combo does not play. Yeah, Sarah, I feel the same way. No cap. Okay, we got some loot. Let's see what we're doing now.
Mist. How is this possible?
Black mist, that implies Viego. Viego. Yeah, no, like, Sarah Fortune is a character that's definitely worth telling a story about. I can just tell from the way they set this up. No rest for the weary. The way they set this up, this was, you know, it's kind of that story of Gangplank killed her mother and it made her ruthless, turned her into a killer. And yeah, I like the fact that she's not soft. She's not really playing with anyone. Alright, so there's a hazard, poison mist. You've entered combat while you're standing in poison mist. This has created a hazard in the initiative region bar that will travel along with the fighter portraits. Fighters in your party that are inside the region will be targeted. Once the region reaches the front bar, it will apply its effects to any one of your fighters that are currently targeted. Luckily, you can use lane abilities to switch lanes and maneuver in and out of initiative bar regions. Oh, that's interesting. So by moving up and down here, I can get out of this thing. Okay. Alright, but it's covering all of the lanes. The lanes with Vander, man. We're gonna double up so we hit both of them. They were telling me I could maneuver, but like, I really feel like I'm stuck and I'm about to get caught in this poison. Oh, okay, by delaying certain things I can move out. Alright, that's what it means. I wonder how conservative I have to be with my health. Again, I'm just gonna go for the easy combo here. Alright, we can use health potions to recover health. Okay. I bet we dodged the poison mist again. So, as long as we're not like really spamming hardcore abilities, or at least moving up and down the lane, which is gonna delay our timer, we should be safe. We took a lot of damage this turn, but it's fine because they are health pots and we'll be healing those up. The fuck is Gangplank? Nah, bro, Gangplank is Misfortune's arch nemesis. He's a character from League, bro. And he should be in the game, I'm not sure. Hey man, Quasi, how you hanging, bro? What's going on? Okay, so they killed Raffin. We don't have him anymore. Sad. But we move. Oh, so we gotta move outside of this poison mist. Ah, another encounter. Okay. Alright, what do my other abilities do? Alright, this just does 124 over 6 random shots. So it should one-shot him. It should take him out immediately. I don't have to combo him. There we go. Easy. Someone help. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Who are we helping exactly? Yo, this is so sketch because of the mist. Do we have to go inside of it? Are we? Can we even? Alright. Alright, so there's buffs, debuffs, and active buffs. Where they at? Okay. So it says I should check. Aight, cool. So I need to kill the wolf first, basically. And the wolf doesn't die. Not the wolf, it's a rat. I gotta kill the rat. It doesn't die to things, so let me hit double up. I wonder if I'm not burning too much mana, but I guess that will be a lesson that I learned the hard way. I'll learn it the hard way, boy. Can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. So the mist again, the poison mist. Alright, let's get it. Let's get rid of the rats. Cause if I kill this one first, it's gonna buff the other one, which I don't want to happen. I think for the sake of mana, I just auto this one. Oof, I actually got hit with it. Whoa, okay, it does too much damage. I've actually got to avoid that. That does way too much damage for me to not avoid. Alright. Let's see if I regret the way I've been handling my resources so far, because I've just been chilling. Gonna get the XP, boy. Alright, Captain, where's Raffin? He was just here. He can't have gone too far. Oh, so it wasn't Raffin who got killed. Alright, they should have said that. Let's just loot this room, whatever we can. Alright. No other important interactions. Now, what I want to do is, can I get to my... Alright, that's like an inspection. But can I get to my inventory? No, not there. That's the map. No, I don't want to watch a tutorial. Okay, there's my inventory. It is... Oh! Alright, bits. So we need to just use the health potion and the mana potion. Okay, so mana potions don't heal a lot, so mana is worth conserving.
Run. Leave me.
Hey man, we better split. Yeah, yo, not another rat. 2 rats. All of these rats. Alright, so the mana thing is actually getting hectic. I'm just gonna hit them with the 6-shotter. And I'm gonna try and spread out the damage over time. We shouldn't take any missed damage. Alright, we are officially OOM. We are OOM. So we are gonna have to be love tapping these. Yeah, nah. No, dog, how did she miss, bro? That's so tilting. Okay, we got some mana back. Are they still tapped? No, they're not tapped because I didn't hit them with double up. Let me double up and then hit them both with 1 auto. Saving mana as well. Yo, they keep buffing up, bruv. I just want to see what's up with them. Alright, cool. Alright, let's tap them. Close this out. Alright. Sick. Easy. Easy peasy. I wasn't even stressed. Not even a minute. Alright, we got gold. And that's what I'm talking about.
Sarah. They came out of nowhere. I couldn't.
Don't talk. Save your strength.
I thought we'd beat those things in Grey Harbor. Could it be another harrowing?
I don't know. But if it is, you're going to need help. You're going to need allowing.
I'm not one to say that Riot Games is running out of time to like do something. But yeah, bro, I feel like if I was dropping something like Arcane, I'd want to follow it up very swiftly with something else. Alright, let's watch this.
The goddess Nagakaboros has shown you.
Yield him to us, truth bearer.
This blood harbor ritual puts us men in their homes and in the streets. I can sense the fear, the stagnation. We honor the mother serpent by restoring
Yo,
and driving
Ilawi is South African. That is a South African accent, boy. South.
are you. If you fight with everything you have, the mother serpent may name you when
Wait.
not. She will take your life.
I surrender to her will.
I'm cracking up because that was not a South African accent. The other dude. They just like mixed Africa for the Buru tribe, boy. I didn't know I was Buru.
Unwed.
Thought I was Xhosa.
He is strong, priestess. He may live.
Perhaps, if the goddess wills it. Come, our enemy awaits.
Hey, banna. Whole lot of South. Damn. What was I saying about riots? They need to act.
These streets are full of emotion. Nagakaboros spies upon us.
I think. Alright. Every time I want to talk.
Respect the goddess. All Guru tradition.
They make their own way. They fight to live. Walk among them. Learn from them. Maybe even have some fun. I've seen you indulge in their efforts. Do not be ashamed. Next time I will join you. Now let us follow the rhythms of the street.
I'm not gonna get over the Samoan tribe sounding like they're from Wakanda. I'm not shaking that.
Men inside spoke recently of killers.
Okay.
We will wait outside. No need to get Belanquis in calls.
Okay.
All for me then.
Wakanda. Ilaoi's powerful physique is dwarfed only by her indomitable faith. As the priestess of the great Kraken, she uses a huge golden idol to draw power from the spirits of her enemies while restoring and protecting her allies. All who challenge the truth bearer of Nagakaboros soon discover that Ilaoi never battles alone. The god of the Serpent Isles fights by her side. Alright, so Nagakaboros is her homie. Ilaoi's Buru upbringing allows her to read and understand Buru glyphs. Her dungeon ability, Tentacle Slam, okay, damages enemies and allows Ilaoi to initiate battle with a tentacle already active. Okay, as priestess, she can smite and restore health. Her faith in her goddess is unshakable as she fights and summons tentacles to attack her enemies and enhance her abilities. Using taunt, she can force people to face her head on, blah de blah de blah, and we are finding a ship captain, which I'm guessing will be Captain Fortune. It just makes sense, your parts have to intertwine. I was complaining. Okay, here's where a game tells me I can't go where I want to go. So, I guess I'm just gonna talk to people until something happens. Yeah, so what I was saying, right, is that I was saying that they know they are going to get this huge reaction of dropping Arcane Season 2. And suddenly you have a lot of people interested in what League of Legends is about, the story. Some people are picking up the game. Some people want to figure out what's happening in the verse. Bro, where must I go? Okay, I'll just follow the path. I'll go down into the room. So what I was saying is that Riot Games has the perfect blueprint in front of them because they have Blizzard Entertainment as a company that failed to keep the people on their side as an example. So what they can do is that they can just look at what Blizzard did wrong, literally everything, and just not do that.
Where can I find
It's very easy actually.
Who's asking? I am Ilaoi, truth bearer of the Bones, champion.
Surely. And I'm the River King, Tom Kench. Buzz off. Try and relax.
Perhaps a display of strength will change your mind.
So, I try not to get into fights with strange women in bars.
So, you're unwed or just afraid?
Do you see this sword? I've run it through hundreds of men.
Is this Yasuo?
So how about you go on home?
Why is he talking so much? So much dialogue. That's not Yasuo.
I thought you would be stronger.
That's not him. Why are we fighting? Alright, let's see what she does. Okay, she's got Tentacle Slam that does overcharge. 50% chance to summon a tentacle. And then we can reduce all damage taken. We'll use more of the other abilities when we have to. I feel like it's extra right now, because these guys are meant to be beaten. Alright. Okay. So Tentacle Slam is actually a key component. So we're just gonna use it. So we didn't get a tentacle there, but we just keep on hitting them. And then we win those. It's easy. It's very easy. Very, very easy. Easy game, boy. I played at normal difficulty. There's our tentacle. Now we can set up combos and stuff. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna apply some damage onto the other guy, because I do believe I have some AoE. Ooh, the tentacle hits without me telling it to hit. That's crazy. Yeah, she's got a strong kit, man. I can tell Ilawi's gonna carry me. She's my type of character. Alright, you stack the benefits and then you reap. Alright, and we are going to hit them with tentacles. BAM! That's what we wanted. Double damage. And then this. Oh, I thought that was gonna take him out, but it's chill, it's chill. We just do this. And it's easy. Yo, easy. I like it. I like it. Now the big question is, can this game, Ruined King, make me like characters like Ilawi, Misfortune, Gangplank? Because I don't rate a lot of Bilgewater champions. I think I like Twisted Fate the most out of the Bilgewater cast. Who else is there, man, that we can even count?
Is that all you had? I was just starting to enjoy myself. The blood harbor people. And
No one I know has actually seen him. Rumor is he stalks the alleys of the wars. They say he ain't alive. Not really. Walter Lyons. He is skinned like a corpse. And his eyes are empty, like a body pulled up from the sea.
a creature trapped between life and death. An affront to the gods.
There's a thing for captains. Find a captain and the Ripper won't be far behind, they say.
Alright. Thank you, little man. Little Echo.
Want to stay a while? I never drank with a priestess before.
You break too easy.
You break too easily. Hey man, she was Zulu a second ago. Now she sounds like Brom. Aye. Welcome to our humble establishment. I tell you to make yourself at home, but that's liable to do you. Oh, bro, I cannot read when the words are not correct. To do you more harm than good. Have you heard of the Ripper? I'm just trying to, you know, get through this. Who hasn't a taste for seafaring captains? Near anyone can tell. You'll find their remains spilling into the sea after he's done a fair night's work. I think myself safe being a bartender and all, though nary no one can predict what the wild dog would I cannot do this, would do backed up against a corner. What is this place? Okay, what's it look to ye? This is here the captain's bar. Straight from port, men come and sit here while they lose their sea legs. Hey, our rates aren't here for the meager, so the riffraff won't be gracing us with their presence. Helps draw a more established crowd. Basically, gentrification. He gentrified Bilgewater. So yeah, what I was saying was that I'm feeling hopeful that this game can somewhat make me enjoy the cost of Bilgewater a bit more. I think I like Neela a lot. Neela's character design and who she is pretty cool. I like the way they put her together. But the rest of the cast doesn't really scream to me like, yo, pay attention. Of course, I already told you Twisted Fate is also pretty cool. But yeah, like Graves, Misfortune. I'm not really a pirates person, you know what I'm saying? So let's see if by the end of this I have changed my mind. Alright, so going in here was kind of...
I knew Paylandy friends wished to land wood location. Let us search the wardens nearby.
Oh, cool. We've got a little bit of a party now. So the fights are gonna get a bit more challenging. Why are we running so slow, man? Alright. So the Warrens. I suppose we're looking for Pike. I know I said we were looking for Misfortune, but nay. So what it is that Away, it's actually like a RPG. It's like a JRPG. It plays more like that. But yeah, I think people call them roguelikes. I wouldn't call it like a deck builder. It's more JRPG. I wish I could see these guys' abilities, but Ilaoi is like so straightforward. You just stack the tentacles and you put in work. Oh, and we got 2 of them really early. Alright, we got debuffs. So who can cleanse them? Alright, potion or via ability. Alright, cool. So it's bleed. Okay, so we're gonna have a cleanse here. Instance. Let's see what this does. Reduces all damage taken. Deals damage, generates overcharge. And then cleanse. Alright. So essentially she just has healers, right? So I can play aggressive with one of them. The other one will be essentially the healer. And Ilaoi will just play aggressive. In fact, bro, the way things are, I don't have to use that much mana. It felt really bad running out of mana on Misfortune earlier. I had to start using potions and stuff. Got a little bit sketchy. So for now, I'm just gonna cleanse whatever they kind of put on me. Bro. Wait, no. I don't want to defend. No. Let me cleanse. Cleanse. Alright. Is it even worth cleansing this stuff? I even feel like cleansing it is overkill at this point. I guess it's like how you learn the mechanics. It like teaches you how to play. But it's not really necessary at this point. Yeah, old school Final Fantasy. Yeah, it kinda jams like that. Back in the day, Final Fantasy 7, which I still haven't played properly, funny enough. Alright, and we're just gonna take this out. We're gonna use some mana. We're just gonna clear this. Kinda bored of this fight. Easy.
When more know what to do, we must only act.
We were running this way. Yeah, man. Wow. Okay, this has a lot of dialogue. Are we reading this? Alright, we're reading it. Diary. Passage to the Shadow Isles is proving expensive. Bilgewater sailors do not willingly approach its shores. Treasure hunters traveling to the Isles instead pay for passage to supply stations near the archipelago. They bring their own small skiffs and use those to navigate through the black mist to the Isles themselves. I have been forced to adopt the same process and to pay treasure hunter rates. The ship which brought me to the supply station, the Daring Darling, they call it, cost me more than what I want on my last commission to Demacia. I'm spending a week docked here at the inn, teaching myself to sail a small skiff. It's grueling work and nearly too much for my sheltered frame. Heh. But at least it's offering me some unusual views. Trying to keep my hopes high. All will go well. That's the attitude I have to have. Okay, I wonder who wrote that. Seems important. Can I dodge this person? Bro, you can actually dodge these people? What is that? You can evade. Okay, let's try and clear this quickly. I'm just gonna go aggro. Just gonna go as aggro as possible. We don't even have environmental problems, so there's really not much to do. Yeah. Eat them tentacles, boy. Wanted to ask if you think someone can make a comic as in-depth as the Arcane seasons. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel about this right now as well, like this game. Just going through it. And Happy New Year's as well. It kind of feels like... It feels like visual storytelling. Like they wanted to do something where they expand the lore and they expand their characters. Particularly Yasuo, Ori, Viego, Gangplank, Pike, Ilaoi, etc, etc. I think even Thresh is in this. So this is their excuse to do that. I would have preferred if the game allowed me to choose my stats. Like maybe I could make Ilaoi more of a tank or make her more damage. I'd prefer to build her the way I want. But if it's going to choose my stats for me, then I just have to rock with it. I guess that's just the vibe. What was the point in coming here? Is there not anything else to do? Yeah, so what I do think will end up happening, especially with like Arcane and the next seasons and what's going to happen, I think they are going to start mass producing quite a few of them. Like, you guys remember when Marvel went on their whole... what did they call it, man? It wasn't the game plan. What was it called? But basically, around about 2013, Marvel released this entire game plan that they had for future movies that they were going to film for their series. And after they kind of released that, they stuck to the game plan, and it culminated with Endgame, which was massive. Endgame was such a massive film. So it was really cool to see Marvel do that, and I do believe that Riot Games, in terms of their work with Forteach, they'll probably stick with Forteach for series. I am lost, bro. They'll probably stick with Forteach for series, and they will be dropping a lot of series live action, trying to get their universe together. What is bugging me though is that we're not seeing that MMO progress. Apparently they restarted development of the MMO this year, so it's gonna be a very long time before we see that come to fruition. It might be a 2028 thing, which is kind of sad. Ah, another encounter. Alright, let's go. Alright, after interacting with the shrine, it gives you a boon. Okay, so the boons work like the hazards as well. Okay. Easy peasy. Alright, we're just gonna go aggressive. We're not fighting a boss or anything. We don't have to think too much. Alright, now we can kind of... Alright, with her I just want to go aggressive. With the Ilaoi, what I want to do is I want to get her in the lane to get healed. So let's see, how did we do that? Of course, we want to always get tentacles out with the Ilaoi. And yeah, the boon's gonna hit Alice. That's great, that's great. Again, let's just go offensive. Yo, does anyone here play League? Is that a thing people do? Was it a League comic that you finished? Was it a League of Legends comic? Like, I checked out one of the older ones. It had like Jace, Victor, Echo, and Echo kind of confronts Jace and they actually brawl. So it did make me think that that scene in Arcane when they're in the lab, it was kind of like a playback on that. So like, what comic did you check out? Wait, what? I can use abilities. Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. So maybe if I hit those dudes with an ability, I get the jump on them. Good to know, good to know. The more you know. Alright, there's someone running. Let's test, let's test. Ah! Does it give me an advantage? It did some damage, it did some damage. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, sick. That's a nice touch. Alright, this fight is gonna be a little bit more nuanced, because there is a character to take care of. What I'm gonna do is, I hope I have AoE on Ilawi. Alright, so you are gonna heal yourself. You are gonna attack the weak one here. And then Ilawi is gonna clear.
Here it comes.
Okay, we obviously want to smash. Ilawi's gameplay is so mindless. Like, I really had to think through what I was doing with Misfortune compared to Ilawi. But I like it this way. It's easy. It's easy. Cleanse. Attack. And we're gonna shift targets. Gonna hit this one with the Mega Tentacle. The big Bomba Tentacle. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Boom. Out of there. Get murked. And of course, let's close it out with the jab. I wonder how long I'm gonna be online. We'll see. I think I'm gonna clear Ilawi's section of this, and then I'm gonna call it, because I'm gonna be back this year. You guys don't even know. Alright, you finished the comic. It was on your own. I wonder if Runeterra would feel... I wonder how Runeterra would feel if it was a show. I'm also... I actually want less shows and more games from Riot Games. Like, I really enjoyed Arcane. I did. No lies. But just the way they're able to take things like video games, genres that aren't popping, and innovate them and make them just stunning, bro. It's something I want to see with an MMO, and I really want the fighting game as well. I feel like I've been crying for the fighting game forever, and that's the one thing that will beat Riot Games, their long-term development cycles.
What list? I've never seen you before in my life. I'm not even a captain anymore. I haven't sailed in years.
Pike is on smoke. Jeez. Jeez.
Face the Kraken priestess if you dare.
Abomination.
Killing you would be fun. Meaningless.
Are we fighting Pike?
Forsaken one, do you think I am offering you a choice?
Yo, he just yeeted that man. I just realized now. That man's gone, boy. Yo. So that's what happens when you end on the list. Okay, so I am not expecting an easy encounter. Some of my people are damaged pre. So what we're going to do very early on, we are going to apply defensive stats. Gonna do the most, do the right thing. Alright. This person is gonna heal this one, and this one is gonna go defensive. So we are reducing the damage we're gonna take from Pike. We're not gonna allow him to nuke us. Yeah, this is what we're dodging. Yeah! She got one shot! Bro, that's what I didn't want to happen. And I sensed it. Alright, it's fine. It's a throwaway character anyway. Not really important. But it does hurt me a bit that that's a source of damage and healing that's not gonna be there now. So we're gonna have to do it with what we have. Let's get it. Are you telling me the game sound isn't playing? Damn. Alright, let me see if I can sort that out. Is it better now? Just let me know in the chat. I think it might have been too low. If not, I'm gonna have to sort out a whole other thing. Oh, okay. Alright, sick. Yeah, it was just too low because I couldn't really hear it myself. The last time I had something at that volume, everyone was telling me it was way too loud. So yeah. Alright, let's focus. We gotta heal all of our allies here. We're getting really sketch.
Perhaps you are tired.
Yeah, Project L. Alright, so Project L is coming. It's pulling through, right? But it's actually called 2XKO now. It's called 2XKO. So they are working on it. It's just taken so long for them to actually make headway with it. It's a little bit annoying. Alright. Let's start putting this guy in the dirt.
Fight me.
Okay, it's still not the damage I want. We're gonna have to summon one more tentacle, I think, for optimum. But first, let's get some healing onto this guy. Because I don't want to lose him. I don't know if I'm gonna still have to use him later on. And we're gonna heal all allies. Alright, sick. Hey, Pike knows what to do. Take out the helpers. The helpful hands. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna rush damage onto him, I won't lie. Yeah. 2x KO is gonna be so fire once it drops. I saw what they were doing with the animations. I don't know if you saw like the Jinx trailer. If you have a moment, go check out that Jinx trailer. It was pretty sick. I think what they did was they had the characters somewhat here on this level, and then they just upped that level in terms of just completing the characters and making them feel whole. Yo, I'm chatting so much that I let my other person die, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Like, Pike loses. So yeah.
I have no patience.
I just think if I was gunning for an S rank or something like that, I'd probably get A. But yeah, this was pretty easy to clear. It wasn't that bad. Wow, 2 levels. New ability taunts. Okay, sick. Yeah, no, 2x KO is gonna slap once it drops. I'm really excited for that.
Now face the test of the mother serpent.
On your knees, boy!
You won't survive her judgment.
Mother serpent. Nagakaboros. Yo, Pike thought he'd play with me, bro.
What
Come on.
do to me?
This cannot be. You are found worthy, but you are a monster. Goddess, what are you trying to show me? The Shadow Isles.
Alright.
Gangplank,
Gangplank.
a great test.
Okay.
Truth bearer.
Okay, we're picking up.
Goddess, help me understand.
Priestess, are you hurt?
How did the drowned one escape us?
The goddess favored him. I do not understand.
What?
I do not
You are
understand.
the truth bearer. The mother serpent's will flows through you.
Perhaps you need rest.
I need no such thing.
Hey boy, I won't lie to
I
you.
will join you soon.
I won't lie to you. Ilawi sounds like she's from South dog. She sounds South African. For real, for real, for real. It's crazy. The resemblance is uncanny, bro. I'm not gonna shake it. I wonder who the voice actor is. I'm gonna check after this.
Welcome.
Elder,
Maybe she's Niger. Maybe she's a Niger.
Speak, child.
But I recognize the
Tell me what
accent.
troubles you.
I sought to purge Bilgewater of a great threat. An enemy whose shadow spreads fear and stagnation in the streets.
Yes, such is your charge. And you do it well.
But this Blood Harbor Ripper, I tested him, and the goddess found him worthy.
Interesting.
Curious indeed.
It makes no sense. He is no living man, and the unliving are shameful to our goddess. How could he possibly pass her test? I have worked so hard to interpret her will. but
Interesting.
this seems wrong. I should not doubt the goddess. But now I worry I have lost my way.
My child, the Mother Serpent's will flows through all things. Only when we follow our desire does the universe flow towards destiny. Open yourself up to all possibilities and let the path present
You just
itself.
gotta open yourself up, Ilawi.
Have I misjudged her will?
Wakanda.
If this monster is worthy, have I been wrong about others? If I gave the goddess's blessing to those who did not deserve it, that would be blasphemy. Perhaps I should renounce my position as truth bearer.
Ilawi, I will not entertain such nonsense. I have taught you in the ways of Nagakaburo since you were a child. You are strong, and the goddess's will flows through you. Trust your judgment.
But what if I'm wrong? The vision I saw, the black mist consuming everything. Something terrible is coming, and I cannot afford uncertainty. The goddess sent me a vision, but I still need more. I need her guidance.
Only the goddess knows what destiny awaits. It is not my place to instruct you. You must find your own path.
Yeah.
The stakes for Bilgewater are too high. I need to be certain in my course of action, yet I have so many questions.
So do I.
Then ask them. It is in seeking these answers that you alone find truth, where others cannot. But you must also find patience, truth bearer.
Elder, Yes. Patience. I will reflect on what has passed, and hope a path presents itself.
Priestess, hurry.
Yeah.
There's something you must see.
That's the first time I felt like the dialogue got a bit too mouthy for no reason. That interaction does a little bit for Ilawi's character, but it doesn't do much for it. Boy, I'm gonna start being strict on Riot Games. I won't lie, and their storytelling and everything.
That is quite a man.
This is Elawi. She's our champion.
It's Brom!
Our truth bearer.
It is an honor to meet you. I am Brom of the
I'm
Fremen.
Brom!
The
And he's
friend
got a Bilgewater
who
shield.
traveled
My men say they pulled you from the water.
They showed me great kindness.
Hmm.
Walk with me. I am curious to hear more of your story.
Oh, you saw the Jinx ult. Yeah. The Jinx ultimate looked spectacular. So I thought if that's the level of detail that's going to be in 2x KO across the board, we're in for something hot. It's going to be fire.
It has claimed the lives of many children.
Okay. This looks like we're getting a new character.
Ram, it's really you.
Yes. And look, I have brought a friend. Now, be brave. I'll take good care of him until I return.
I will.
Rest now. Brom will find a cure for this. You have my word.
Brom, you promised the impossible. Your heart is pure, but the sickness is spreading.
For Brom, nothing is impossible. The Freljord is my home. These people are my family. Tell me, what must I do?
When I was a boy, my father spoke of a place called the Blessed Isles.
So he has to sail there.
They possessed water, which was said to cure any illness. But Brom, that place was destroyed by the Black Mist.
Yes.
Shadow Isles, they call it now.
Because of Viego.
Dangerous, even for you. Who knows if that water even exists? Sometimes a story is just a story.
Brom will return with this blessed water.
Yes.
Think of the stories they
Because
will tell.
Brom is poor. Pure, not poor. He's pure hearted. Hear me out, right? If Goku did a fusion with Nappa, he would become Brom. I'll let that one simmer.
You fought the Black Mist. Are you sure?
Yes, and I will happily do so again. Once I find a bigger boat. In the battle with the mist, my shield was lost. It is very valuable to me. I will do whatever I must to recover it.
Malawi, we come with a message from Captain Fortune. We ain't looking for a fight.
Well,
Alright.
what is the message?
She requests an audience. She says... Well, she says the Black Mist has returned.
What?
The Black Mist. It has...
Thank you, Bram.
She'll be expecting...
Okay,
I
I'm
know
gonna
this.
skip over this. Okay, right, the game's not giving me a chance, bro.
It seems fate has brought us together.
Wow!
This is not
More
your
content.
fight. As Truthbearer, it is my sworn duty to push back the mist. Yet, your arrival here is no coincidence. This much I know. Perhaps it is the sign I was looking for.
Man, there's so many things
By
I
helping
wanted
you
to
face
talk
the
about.
mist, I may learn more of the cure I see.
Alright, the cure.
And
Yeah,
repay your people's kindness.
yeah,
Desire
people's
is
kindness.
strong. I will
Let's
not
see what
stop.
Sarah Fortune knows. Alright, the one thing, because they've moved away from the League of Legends IP, just look how much detail there is actually. You know, he's got the poro, but just the artwork and the art style, and he's got those tats. And then you can kind of see how his design syncs up as a parallel to Ilaoi's design, because they both have those tattoos which kind of make them more traditional tribal. And I think that's really sick. The two characters work so well off of each other, and then to group them together, really sick decision. Of course, there's other characters like Yasuo and Ori who are also going to be part of this. What I think was really intelligent is the way they managed to suck Braum into the story, because obviously having him here in Bilgewater doesn't make a lot of sense, you feel me? But all of a sudden, you give him a reason to get this blessed water, which some of you won't know, but is actually cursed water. Viego tried to resurrect his gal because he lost his gal, and when he tried to resurrect his gal, it all went wrong, kind of like the series Arcane, you know, that thing of trying to bring people back using power, bring people back to life. That thing never goes right. And yeah, that's kind of what happened with Viego. He creates the black mist. Alright, blessed with massive biceps and even a bigger heart, Braum is beloved, iceborne hero of the Freylord. Braum uses his massive shield to protect his enemies and stop any who would try harm them. In his icy homeland, sagas are sung of Braum's deeds, but in Bilgewater he is just another traveler seeking a way to cure his people of a disease that plagues them. You will find that the disease actually has to do with the black mist that's spreading in this game, so that's pretty cool. Here they're gonna break down his abilities, what he can do. I'm assuming he's a tank, he's gonna have like some disruptive abilities. Okay, the Poro is also important for whatever reason. Okay guys, I think in terms of the first playthrough, this is a very good place to wrap up. And you can see, you can like kind of change between Braum and Ilawi. We're going to be jamming it again probably on stream. We're going to be continuing it. Thank you so much if you joined me for the stream. I really enjoyed this. This was fire. This was Fuego. If there's anything else just before I go, anything else you guys want to say, I'll stay on stream for just like 2 minutes just to hear you out if there's any requests or something you wanted to find out. If not, that will be the end of the stream, and we'll be back another time to jam Ruined King again. Yeah, this is gonna be fire. This year, boy, I'm telling you, this year, the game plans I have, I'm so happy to even have 1 or 2 of you pop in on stream, because it's not a numbers thing, it's a quality thing, guys. I want to build connections with the people who want to be with me, and then those people, the ones who want to rock with me, we're gonna rock this year, guys. It's gonna be so hardcore. And this is not like New Year's resolution stuff. This is just a continuation of what we were doing anyway last year. You saw me on stream, had to take a little bit of a vacay for the festive, but we back and we are in business. Alright, there's nothing else by the looks of things, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks so much for checking this out. This is Lois signing off. Peace.